For those of you that have been following my channel for the last 10 years, you may remember one of my first videos was when the kingpins in Old Red needed to be changed out, and I made a video about it. This is my last attempt in this saga of getting my truck fixed. I've been pretty much updating you as I go, but they're doing the final alignment here and replacing the kingpins on my steers. So hopefully this will take care of the vibration that I'm having with my truck, and once and for all be able to get back on the road. It's been a really bad 2 weeks, or a week actually, while my truck's been getting fixed. This is the kingpin right here. It slides right in there. And this is the kingpin, what it looks like before it slid in there. All right, I got everything fixed. It's really running smooth. They fixed my Jake brake. It was the solenoids on the Jake brake, so they fixed that. It's still on the website if you want to see it, but that's what we're doing today. Scott's trying to hammer out the old kingpins in this truck and got new ones, so there's not so much play in the kingpin. So that's what we're doing today. It's very cold, so working with a torch like what Scott's doing now is kind of nice because it provides some warmth.
Heat it up to get turned loose.
Okay, he finally got this one off, and you can see there it was literally welded in there. I mean, he had to take a torch and heat it up to get it off. What are we doing now?
We're installing the kingpin kit, the races and the shims and the seals. Getting ready to go back in.
What actually wears when they say that you're doing a kingpin?
Well, it's a combination of the bushing. You see, the bushing goes on the bottom of the kingpin.
All right.
And you can see how loose it is. It should be tight.
All right.
And the top of the kingpin, it actually wears. If you see it lying right there, that's a wear mark.
It doesn't. It's not really that visible though, but I can see that it is.
If you feel it, you feel a dip right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how you tell. It may not be but a couple thousandths, but it's enough to make the. It's when you get out to the end of the tire, it magnifies it. So.
What part of the procedure are you at right now?
Okay, well, I'm gonna jack it up into place and then put the bearing and I'll race in it and then torque it down.
So you inserted the kingpin from the bottom.
Yeah, the ball bows come in from the bottom just like a Mac.
All right.
So,
All right.
and I'll
So that's the bearing, and that goes right in that.
yeah, it goes in on the top. It's easy.
So if you're a driver and you have kingpins going bad, what would be some signs of that? What should a driver look for?
Tire wear. The tires are going to wear much to the inside because it's like the tires are drooping. Also, it would act like it's out of alignment and erratic, you know.
Play, like if there's play?
Some play, but yeah, mostly though, you'll feel the wear. I mean, you'll see the wear on the inside. And you can jack the wheels up or the axle up, and you actually, like we checked it, you can actually manually check it.
So even though this isn't jacked up, if it were, let's pretend this is jacked up, okay?
Yeah.
Well, how would you check to see if it needed kingpins?
Well, with the best way to check it is to stick your tire bar in here between the drum and the wheel.
Yep.
And you put your hand on it, and you can actually pull up and down on it, and you can be able to feel the tire, you know, going in and out.
There would be play in and out.
They'd be enough play, and if you really had help to do it, you can have someone else do it. You can look in there at the axle where the kingpin goes through, and you can actually see the movement. I mean, it might be minute, but you'll see it.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
I was out back a few minutes ago, and that little black kitten that we saw earlier,
I never saw a black kitten.
well, he was up there, and he ran and hid. I couldn't reach him, but he was out there.
Another cat?
Yeah, he's about the same size as that other one. So they're about the same age.
We can't take two cats. Do you want it?
No, our dog won't permit it.
Oh, it's freezing out there. How is he gonna?
I don't know, unless we can catch him. I don't know what we'd do.
All right. All right, well, here we go again. I don't really know what we would do with another cat. One is too much. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I see him up there. Let's see if I can get him. No, he runs and hides in there. I'm gonna have to check this out. I sure wouldn't want to live in here. It's like a cave. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we can crawl up in there. Should I, or should I just leave him here? That would not be the right thing to do. I don't know. Do you see him?
No.
He goes, what happened? Where is he?
He ran back in there a little ways.
I can hear him.
Yeah, he's just outside.
Here's what I'm going to suggest we do. We're going to get a pole like that one right behind you. And I'm going to put a camera on it. And you can reach way in there, and we can maybe see where he goes. I know this is the stupidest thing you've probably ever seen, but I'm going to tape this camera to this owl stick. And then we can see up there in that hole. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. Just like that. All right, we got the footage. We're gonna go look at it now and see if we can see anything. I tried to see it on here, but I can't see on this little screen, so we'll see if we can see something.
Yeah, you might. Well, I can do it like this. As far back as I can go.
When I find something that I think is of interest to you as an owner-operator, I like to tell you about it. This is not a paid endorsement. It's nothing paid, nothing. It's just something that I think you would like. If you're an owner-operator and let's say you turned in your trailer or your trailer needs to be repaired for 2 weeks and you have no trailer for 2 weeks, and then you think, well, maybe I should do power only. There's a better way to do it, and that is to rent a trailer. Just the average Joe can get this, go on the computer, and I'll tell you where in a second. Log in, see where there's a trailer, rent it. All you need is a credit card, and it's like Uber. I know Repowr will probably cringe that I'm calling it like Uber, but it is very similar. Here's the premise. Someone, a carrier or someone else, needs a trailer picked up or transported somewhere. And so they have registered their trailer on the website. Then you go to the website and see if you need a trailer or if they have a trailer in your area. You click there, click a button, reserve it, rent it, and pick it up. And I'm actually going to show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to the computer screen. I have it right here. Let's say I'm in Atlanta, or I want to get one that's in Atlanta, or I'm in Atlanta and I'm broken down, L-A-N-T-A. Not broken down necessarily, but you're in Atlanta and you need a trailer. Then you select trailer. I'll go drive in. Actually, if you leave it blank, well, once you select one, there's no way to unselect it. So we'll go drive in, select search. Here they have a whole list of trailers that you can choose. 26 bucks a day. That's a little bit high. Here's one for $15. It's in Connally, Georgia. They actually have 49 trailers there, so the chances of you getting a good trailer there are really good. So then you would select this. Tells you all the details about it. You can rent it up to 180 days if you want, for heaven's sake. Let's go back, and it does require, no, this one doesn't require a deposit, just $15, and all you need is a credit card and your insurance, you know, the interchange insurance for your current trailer. And they want you to drop it off at the same place. But some of these, like if you pick up, let's say you want to rent one in Opelika, Alabama, probably at that Walmart we all know. You can drop it off in Florida, Illinois, Ohio, Oklahoma, or Wisconsin, wherever you choose. You don't have to take it back to Opelika. It's so cool. I would use this. Listen, owner-operators, perfect example. Your trailer breaks down. You don't have a trailer. You want a trailer just to use for a couple of days. this is a great way to do it. They connect you as a owner operator with carriers or other individuals that need trailers picked up. Occasionally we do. Like if a guy, in our case, if a guy leaves a trailer, let's say he's going to be off for a long time, but the trailer needs to get back here, we occasionally will put a trailer on there. You could rent a Traveloco trailer if you wanted. I usually do them very cheap, just so that we can get it picked up. So, again, this is not a paid advertisement or anything. It's just something that I think is cool as a truck driver / owner operator, that if you need a trailer, go to this app. It's simply app.repowr.com. No E in the power. POWR.com. I think it's cool. I think you'll like it too. Let's move on to the next segment.
I don't always watch trucking videos on YouTube, but when I do, I watch Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack.
Hey, Scott. I caught the cat when you were at lunch. Yes. It was not easy, but I did it. And he's in the back room if you wanted to check it out. She hissed at him when he first came in, and they're kind of getting used to each other. So, yeah, I still don't know what we're going to do, but thanks for finding the cat. All right.
That's Margie on the left, and the new cat on the right will be Gipper. This is their first interaction. She didn't know what to think. I don't know what kind of memories cats have. I mean, I don't know if they know their brother and sister or not. You cat people will know that. Someone told me they don't have like a long-term memory. I don't know if that's true, but I think that if you're going to take care of one cat, I mean, how much harder can it be to take care of two cats? I may be wrong in 6 months, but that's what I think right now. So I'm giving this a test whirl. You can tell he's either the runt or he's very undernourished. The funny thing, the difference is the feeding thing. He took right to eating. Oh, no! Ouch! He took right to eating hard food. Didn't want to be fed with a bottle. Didn't want soft food, but he loved this kitten food. So he's been on kitten food ever since. You know, a few weeks ago I introduced Scott to you. He's our lead technician here. When he first started, he had already been hired and everything, and he called me and I was telling him, you know, when to come in and all that kind of stuff. And he says, well, what do you want me to do about my toolbox? And I thought, well, that's an odd question. What do you mean? You know, he says, yeah, well, I'm going to be bringing my toolbox over, whatever, you know, a day before, just so I can get ready. Well, to me, I thought, you know, a tool, you put your toolbox in one hand and your lunchbox in the other, and you go to work, right? Not so with Scott. He has the toolbox of toolboxes. So let's see what kind of toolbox Scott has. So what do we got here, Scott?
Well, this is my toolbox, the one I work out of here. Got most of my tools in here. I've got some at home that I hadn't put in here. With this box here, I use all my longer tools, you know, my little pipe wrench and my hammers and pry bars and stuff like that, you know, odds and ends stuff that I use. This drawer here, I guess hollow punches. I use that to make gaskets and stuff like that. I need this drawer here. I've got my torque wrench, torque bits. Everybody needs a set of torque bits. They're these are Cornwall, but and I got the Allen wrench sets, standard and metric. You got to have standard and metric these days. Of course, you got to have your pliers. And there's all different kinds of pliers that you actually need to do this job. Your wire strippers and your cutters and vice grips. You need some long nose, needle nose pliers. Snap on. Let me see this drawer here. This is my standard wrenches. They're all standard, either line wrenches or, you know, adjustable wrenches. Some people call these metric adjustable, but that's just a metric built we use. Here's a slack adjuster tool from Matco.
A slack adjuster?
Yeah, that's what it is. Because it'll go either way. It'll tighten or loosen slack adjusters with a 7/16 pawl. Here's one of my homemade tools. That's a 9/16 wrench. The inner valve stems, if they come loose, all you gotta do is just work it down in there, and you can tighten it with this or loosen it.
Is it true the DOT doesn't allow drivers to work on slack adjusters?
Yeah, you have to be certified to work on brakes. You have to or prove to them that you've been working on for so long.
So gone are the days where a driver can pull over and do his own brakes?
Yeah, you gotta be certified to do them.
Huh.
Which I am certified, so. And here's my metric tools. Same thing as this, it's everything's in here, just metric.
Ah.
I can use a few more. Sometimes I have to modify them. Each thing you just have to make your own. Everybody has a miscellaneous drawer. I've used a lot of stuff out here, and I replenish it when I can.
Sure.
Of course, I can use a few more sockets.
Yeah.
They can get expensive, or, you know, most time I buy sets. I've got, you know, Husky, Snap-on, Cornwall.
Didn't you get one today?
Yes, I did. This one here.
Okay. And you got that today because
We did a kingpin job on a Volvo, and it's a 2 3/8 inch, and I didn't have one handy.
That is in this video. The video that's in this, so they'll be seeing that.
So I ordered that off of the Ace Hardware website.
Oh, okay.
And these are my bigger wrenches and different tools I use.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, 3/4 inch drive stuff, and my tools I hit with and fry with, and this drawer here I've got all my air tools and battery powered stuff, and we even got stuff I haven't even opened yet. Serpentine belt kit, and when you start buying those, you get some money with your air tools. This drawer here, Allen wrenches, and both metric and standard. I got drill bits, nut drivers. Those things come in handy. Here's my punches and scrapers and engine scrapers. Here's some more of my extensions and ratchets. Here's screwdrivers and picks, and screwdrivers every shape and size. This drawer here, this my odds and ends stuff. I've got scrapers and torches and voltage testers and all of that. This drawer here, I got all my filter wrenches, a Davco filter wrench, and then my oil filter wrenches of all sizes. And you got 2 different sizes of those.
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's enough tools.
Now,
You can never have enough, huh?
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Well, that's our video for today. A little bit longer than the ones that we've been having lately. And I certainly do appreciate you being with us. Just so you know, too, we are going to have a separate channel for the cats. So they're going to be the shop cats, and they're going to have their own channel. So this channel will be more trucking, and that one will be more cats. So it'll be just like this channel over there, but it'll feature the cats, whereas here we feature trucking things. That way people that hate cats don't have to watch them on here. I'm not saying there won't be some cats on here, but I just meant in general. I think that's the best thing to do. So I'll keep you posted on that. It's going to be on my old channel that's Life is a Journey. For those of you that really know what I'm doing and have been doing for the last 10 or so years on YouTube. Thanks for riding along. I'm Indiana Jack. We'll see you next time.